Now let us continue with this ruthless crusade against these worthless mutants, good for nothing, and their retarded, disgusting owners. I am once again infuriated. You know, the adults in this country are shockingly irresponsible. It's hard to believe that humans are as dumb, ignorant, and stupid as they are in regard to dogs in our society. So I recently read this report. I saw the video of this 4-year-old girl who was attacked by this mutt. As always, this girl was not bothering that dog. The dog came onto their property, into their area, right? The dog came out of nowhere and went straight after the toddler. As always, this idea that dogs are always provoked by kids is disgusting, and it is an outright lie. Almost all attacks on toddlers by dogs are unprovoked. So this mutt came out of left field, and it actually ran around her, right? She had her back to the dog. This mutt ran around and faced her and then attacked her for absolutely no reason at all. Now, you have a bunch of rioting going on after the death of one man. And here you have multiple deaths, multiple dog attacks against helpless toddlers and elderly people. There is no outrage. There is only outrage when it is a police officer. I don't understand that. Now, what really infuriated me about this video is that this man claimed that the little girl who was attacked loves animals. No, you idiots taught her that. Here, look at the doggy. Come pet it. I get sick of these people who project this idea that toddlers love dogs. No, they don't. They are coerced. They are forced into accepting them. When kids first see dogs, they are afraid. And you idiotic parents tell them, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's okay. And then you'll start rubbing that stinking, disgusting mutt to try to show them that it's okay, that they won't be attacked. You adults, I don't care what happened to you. Now, you were raised this same way when you were a child. Your stupid parents did the same thing to you. As an adult, it is your responsibility to snap out of it. Now, they claim that this girl, this 4-year-old girl, had dreams of becoming a pet doctor, a veterinarian. And this disgusting retard sat up there on camera and said that he hopes this doesn't ruin her dreams. Why? If she decides not to, that would be a smart thing, a good thing. Dogs do not deserve to be taken care of. They deserve to be exterminated. Exterminated. They are vile, worthless vermin. And they should be dealt with like any other toxin, any other environmental hazard in society. Exterminated. Spending our resources to make dog food, clothes, or anything else for these mutants. These dog lovers, I cannot articulate, I cannot explain in words how much I despise these people. You have all these people marching, committing arson, really just losing their minds all over the planet. There are protests in almost every major city in this country and around the world over one man. And here, numerous, every week, there are kids being mauled by dogs, and you hear nothing. You hear nothing. 11-year-old girl killed. Her 23-year-old sister got home from work, went down to the basement, and found her body. The father told deputies that they had 2 Napoleon Mastiffs that had blood on them because they had attacked her. The father, this idiotic, disgusting, retard, dog nut, dog dad, told deputies that the 2 dogs had never been aggressive towards anyone except for when they fight each other. When does common sense kick in? When do you think to yourself, you know what? These dogs fight each other. What if one day they direct that aggression towards my 11-year-old child? You know what? Let's get rid of these dogs. My child's life is more important than the presence of these mutts. Now it's too late. Now it's too late. Your daughter's gone forever. How is that worth it? You people are sick. Something is wrong with dog lovers. All of them, especially the ones who have children. These people are sick-minded individuals with a very dangerously low value for life. That's what it boils down to. These people do not value their own life. And so they don't value the life of anyone else either. Not even their kids. I don't care how much they say they love their kids. No, they don't. People who love their kids create the most secure environment for them. Now, this guy also in this report I talked about of the 4-year-old being mauled, he said that something needs to be done. Listen to this stupidity. Something needs to be done because dogs are not detained properly. That is not the problem, you idiot. They shouldn't be in the society to have to be detained at all. Their presence is the problem. You cannot trust people, the population, to detain these creatures. What is so hard to understand about that? I swear, you people got brain damage. You are brain damaged, all of you. The USPS is asking for people's help. The U.S. Postal Service is asking people for help in preventing dog attacks on mail carriers. If a carrier is delivering directly to your door, the USPS asks that you place your dog in a separate room and close the door before opening the outside door. Think about that. What are we talking about here? A loving creature or a wild, extremely violent, bloodthirsty beast? Miss me with that dog love shit. These people infuriate me when they talk about how loving these creatures are. Stop showing these creatures on every commercial. as if we should all desire to have one. This is what the USPS is asking for from the public in regard to these creatures that you put on every movie, every commercial. You people, again, you are brain damaged. They're telling you, detain the thing, lock it up. We're talking about a creature that should not be in our society, period, with that type of behavior. It says there are instances where dogs push through screen doors to attack visitors, the USPS says. Yeah, of course. No reason, unprovoked. It just sees someone and wants to attack them. You telling me these types of creatures deserve to live in our society? You are brain damaged. If you believe that, I'm not arguing with you. You dog nuts. I don't argue with you people. Have you noticed that? You are beneath me. You are beneath everybody who supports this channel. You are a bunch of brain damaged idiots. This article continues. It says they also ask you to never take mail directly from a carrier in the presence of your dog, as some dogs see this as a threatening gesture. End quote. What does that tell you? It tells you it does not belong in our society, because humans, we hand things to each other. That's just what we do. And if a mutt interprets that as a threat, as something to attack humans for, that is nature giving you a clear warning that you are not designed to coexist with these creatures. That's wild behavior. You understand? And I get sick of people calling dogs domesticated, as if they're not as harmful as other animals. They are more harmful. More harmful. It says electric fencing can also be an issue, as many carriers may assume a resident is animal free if there is no physical fence. The USPS asks you, keep your dog inside or restrained when mail is being delivered. Again, what type of creature are we talking about here? A loving creature. This is the creature who they say, the world will be a better place if we were more like these creatures. You know, a lot of you feel the urge to punch these dog lovers in the face when they make statements like this. And it is justified to feel that way. I'm not telling you to go out and commit violence. But if this doesn't infuriate you, I don't know what possibly could. We need to have hearts like dogs. We need to be more like dogs. If we were, this world would be a better place. Oh, the love a dog shows you. Shut your freaking mouth, you disgusting, brain damaged, brain dead, retarded ass dog nuts. You make me sick. Do not bring that nonsense to my channel. I'm starting to silence many of you when you leave comments on this channel. If you're going to comment, you better leave a comment that voices your reformation, that you've gotten rid of that mutt. You don't deserve any voice on my platform, you idiots. It says, if dogs are outside, make sure they are properly restrained and out of reach of a mail carrier. Why? Because they're violent. Because they're wild and they deserve to be exterminated. It continues. It says, if the carrier deems the resident unsafe due to an unrestricted dog, basically he's saying he's not going to bring your mail to you. You're going to have to come pick it up. So here we got a situation where the mail carriers are telling you we're not even going to come to your house because these loving creatures with huge hearts and nothing but love to offer is going to attack you. Right? Do not try to insult what little intelligence I believe I have. These people run this dog love nonsense. on the population, and the average person is so stupid. They roll with it. They roll with it. You know, it really infuriates me. People who can't think for themselves. They think just because everybody else praises dogs that they should do it too, so that they can be accepted. You're weak. You're weak. Weak people seek acceptance without thinking about things for themselves. We've had numerous dog attacks since the last time I uploaded a video. Like everyone else, I was quite taken back by the protests, the riots, and so forth. And I was, disappointed that there is no outrage about these dog attacks. In these stupid articles, over and over, say that it was ruled as an accident. An accident. They don't call it an accident when a cop kills a man by pressing his knee into his neck. That's not an accident. So why is it an accident when a dog kills or attacks someone? How is that an accident? That's on purpose. These mutts are not accidentally attacking anyone. If you research these stories, they do this almost every time. They rule it as an accident. How could they call it an accident? Well, because attacking people is just what dogs do. And one dog got loose, and so it attacked someone. That's what dogs do. Exactly. That's exactly my point. And that's why they should be exterminated. Exterminated. I tell you what, you better hope your dog does not break free and run into me.